But yeah, so the intermelody. The intermelody is the scene. This schema, the blueprint, the scene where you could imagine is a movie choreographed, where I have the Retarded Scum positioned in some way for the bleach to be applied onto some kind of, I don't know, mouthwash, toothpaste, plaque, kind of like that. Swimming in from the screen, kind of. It's like this liquid. But obviously, what I'm saying is within it, there's a synchronicity that they're both interacting with, not necessarily intermediate with it, but because of the optimal position of the bleach, the relative reaction is to the synchronicity. So obviously you can see with the synchronicity it's kind of being applied to the retarded scum as well. So that obviously may seem like, oh, it's what the bleach is actually doing, but it's not. It's just kind of just like moving, you know. It doesn't necessarily know what the scum is, but its nature stops the scum from being the scum. So that's what it says. Nevertheless, either way, there is still things that aren't able to handle being in its presence, being or interacting with it, that will hurt themselves when they interact with this type of substance, essence, a person, like material entity, kind of just this type of sense. That is also just the synchronicity anyway. So it's just the intermelody. So also it's this kind of the somewhat free-flowed nature, with the synchronicity obviously being when something's kind of like synchronizing, appearing more familiar, and some of the things more significant. Obviously, there's that type of regularity and familiarity and all that. So it's also you have this idea. It's like a habit. It's like a theme song. Obviously, this habitual suggestion that wouldn't necessarily be what the intermelody is. Obviously, not a song, but obviously with the sense that an event or an object or a memory represents a synchronicity. The effect that it has on an individual, possibly not being able to articulate it to some could say, obviously at the same time having an opinion or not, really doesn't even matter, or just being aware of the fact that there are things like that around. So yeah, it's just the intermelody. It's in earth to see things. I mean, also to see the choreographer determining kind of what anthropology has always been trying to understand, quite strange. No, it's kind of like not like a less intelligence, but I could say a less sentiment. But it's just it is painfully obvious, and it's kind of like maybe you could say one is more feminine. And it's kind of like which one? It's like feminine in what way? So yeah, it's the Intermelody. So if you want to take that as well. Yeah. So with the Intermelody, I've related to the Gaussian function, Gaussian function. So it's a bell curve, kind of where the curve peaks. It's the synchronicity how there's the most result. Also, I'm suggesting what comes before. You know, there's a low value with the retarded scum. You know, obviously not saying that somehow the function is being determined by the higher values where there is Bleach. But yeah, now just looking at what it says about there's three constants that can be used, which is nice. Obviously, because it just A, B, C. So A is retarded scum, where it changes the height of the peak of the curve of the bell. Then there's B, it's the position, it's the synchronicity, so it's the position of the center of the bell, basically. Then with C, it's the bleach, and that's like the size of the bell. So you'll see this kind of distinction between, it's like the bleach doesn't apply itself, and to itself it's not even applied, but this isn't how the scum see it. Yeah, but obviously that's just some choreography. If obviously I'm replacing the values with something I haven't yet quantified, so Intermelody.